morning and welcome to another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I am Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach, and today we're coming to you from the beautiful Hope Botanical Gardens. We're about to tackle full body pump. We have 8 exercises today that we will perform for 40 seconds each. For this workout, all you will need is a pair of dumbbells and your mat. So let's take a short break and we'll get started right after.
Welcome everybody, we are back.
Season 2 of the Holy Road. Season 2, we are here. Let me tell you, I am super excited to be on for another season to show you the Holy Road.
Listen, new adventures, we might be moving further out of Kingston, further out of anywhere nearby. We'll find the crevices and the corners that have the most unique stories.
Tell me something that makes a bubble bath even more enjoyable.
Candles. Music. Another person?
It was going so well. Until...
How about some toys?
Your daughters are so embarrassed.
all new.
Good answer.
Family Feud.
Brought to you by We Are the Caring Store, waiting to serve you. It's time to experience independent living. Visit us today.
All right, welcome back. We are tackling full body pump today. We're going to start as always with our warm up. So I want you to just start marching on the spot. We're going to get our heart rate all the way up, get our muscles nice and warm so we can tackle this workout safely. Are you ready? Yes, I know you are. So let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna step out to the side and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your core nice and tight. Give me that energy. 6, 4, 3. Take it to the back. Let's go. Press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more. Let's go, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now we're gonna go into high kicks. Ready. And 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 4. Keep your core tight. 6, 7, 8. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna get the legs behind, arms moving. Pump. This is full body pump. So excited to be here with you this morning, risers. Let's go, let's go. And we're gonna take the knees up now. Get ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna reach up and stretch all the way down, up and down, up and down. That's it. Give me 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna stretch. Stretch those quads to a calf raise on the supporting leg. So raise up, left leg goes up into a calf raise, reaching the arm up, looking good, and up. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, good, 6, let's go, 5, and 4. That's it. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. All right, we're gonna get the legs up to meet the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are ready for today's workout. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start with our backward lunges to a high kick. All right, so we're alternating. So chest is up nice and tall, dumbbells in your hands. We're gonna step back, backward lunge, high kick. Backward lunge, high kick. Let's go. Backward lunge, high kick, keeping your knees behind your toes. High kick, that's it. Keeping your core nice and tight. Step all the way back. That's it. High kick. Keep that core tight. High kick. Remember, we're here each exercise for 40 seconds. I want you to give it your all. We're almost there. We have a few seconds left before we move on to exercise 2. Left side and weights down. All right, now we're gonna go into a big hop forward with a run back. All right, so we're gonna do low impact first. So if you're not jumping, you have any knee issues, you're gonna just step forward right here and jog it all the way back. Step nice, as low as your knees will take you, and all the way back. Or you can hop with me. Run it back. That's it. Land nice and soft on those knees. Knees behind toes. That's it. Keep going. Almost there. Woo. Remember, we're 40 seconds each exercise. 10 more seconds. Let's go. All the way back. Last one. Very good. All right, next exercise. We're moving into a squat or a squat jump with our side leg lift. So this is the low impact if you're not jumping with me. All right, squat down, keeping your knees behind your toes, lifting that leg to the side. If you can jump with me, we're gonna go into squat jump, raise right, squat jump, raise left. That's it, jump, left and right. Alternating, that's it. This is full body pump, guys. Get ready. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna move into our Spider-Man plank. All right, so we're gonna get into a plank position right here on your palms, and you're just gonna alternate right and left, bringing the soles of your feet up to your palms right here. Looking good. Let's go. Just like that. Keep your core nice and strong. You should be feeling it in your upper body as well. And last one. All right, we're gonna get down on our mats. We're going for side crunches. Okay, so we're gonna lie down, resting on your right elbow, taking your left arm up. Your feet are stacked together, and we're gonna raise up, touching the toes, working the left oblique. Let's go, 40 seconds. This is full body pump. You got this. You're gonna try and keep your knees together. All the way up, you should be feeling that burn right now. All the way up. That's it. Your body weight is resting on your right hip. That's it. Looking good. You might even feel the burn in your legs as well. Few more seconds here. 3, 2, squeeze out one more. Very good. Jump up. We're gonna go into butt kicks, so I'll start as always with our low impact. So this is you if you're not jogging with me. If not, and I should say sprinting, because this is a butt kick sprint right here. Very good. Keep it going. Give me speed and power here. And then we're gonna go on to our left side, working our right oblique. Move with me, sweat with me, let's go. Push it. 40 straight seconds. Few more seconds left here. In 4, 3, 2, and other side. So this time you're resting on your left elbow, raising up the right leg, stacking those feet, raising up to your toes, and go. That's it. 40 seconds here. Push it. Very good. All the way up. Looking good, guys. Give me that energy. Ten more seconds left. Very good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna head into hip bridges right here. So we're gonna raise up, open, in, and down. Raise up, open, in, down. All the way up, open, in, down. Raise up, open, in, down. Up, open, in, and down. Squeeze those glutes. Excellent. This is also great to strengthen your lower back. That's it. Up, squeeze, and down. If you have a fitness band, this is an excellent move for this as well. Optional. Let's go. Up, out, in, and down. Raise the legs up. We're gonna go into leg raises. So just to protect your lower back, you're gonna put your palms underneath the lower back right here. Legs nice and straight. You're gonna get all the way down, almost touching the floor. Open up those legs and back up. If you have any lower back issues, you're gonna take it to about a 45-degree angle and open here instead. All right? Slow and steady. Down, open, in, and up. Let's go. Down, open, in, and up. Down, open, in, and up. Let's go. Down, open, in, and up. Few more seconds. And down, open, in, and up. All right. So we have one more round. We're gonna go through these exercises one more time, all the way through, 40 seconds each. You're gonna take a rest right now, take a break. Sip some water, sip, sip, sip. And then we're gonna get back into it.
Come rise with Sunrise. Kickstart your day with a lesson on financial freedom with Jamaica National. We'll switch up the pace for some fun with Global Game Jam. Then the kiddies take over in Kids Unfiltered, brought to you by Sunshine Snacks. We'll strut to the Sunrise runway in Styling It and wrap the fun with your CVM watch list update. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
All right, we're gonna start with our backward lunge to high kicks, alternating. Pick that dumbbell up. Ready up. In 3, in 2, 1, and go. Backward lunge, high kick, let's go. Lunge, high kick, keep that core nice and tight. Chest up, keeping your knees behind your toes. Nice. Breathing throughout. Let's go. What's your why? Why did you wake up this morning for this workout? Let's do this, sunrisers. up. 10 more seconds. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Weights down. We're gonna hop forward, run it back. Low impact or high impact, you choose. Ready and go. And forward. Jog it back. Forward. High knees back. Looking good. Remember to send us footage of yourself working out so we know you're here with us. Down, up, down, and up. All right, from center, we're gonna go into our sumo squat jumps. All right, starting with the low impact, squat down, leg lifts, alternating right and left. 40 seconds here. And if you can, you're gonna squat jump with me. Ready, down, up. No slamming of your knees on the floor right here. Land nice and soft. There you go. Right and left, raise up, squeeze, up. A few more seconds here. You're doing so well. Work through that burn. One more. And up. Spider-Man planks, guys. Let's go straight into it. Ready? And up, back, up, and back. Let's go. Up, back, up, and back. This is a full body exercise here. That's it. You should feel your hip flexors getting a nice stretch as well. A few more seconds. 2 more, guys. Push it. Woo! Last one. Nice. All right. Walk or hop together. We're gonna go into side crunches. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Up. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Push it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 seconds. Push it. That's it, guys. Looking good. Breathe through this. Work through that burn. 10 more seconds. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up for butt kick sprints. Ready, and go. Straight into it. A few more exercises and then we work to the stretch, guys. Let's finish strong. Remember, you can stay here if you need to. Just give me speed and power. Push it. Almost there, guys. Pick the speed up just a little bit to push it. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, ready? Straight into it, and go. That's it. Working that right oblique. You're resting on your left elbows, raising up for that right hand to touch your toes. Keeping the core nice and tight. Push it. Looking good. That's it, guys. Almost there. 10 more seconds. This one is a killer. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hip bridges. Get ready to raise up, and we're opening out. Ready? And go. Up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Let's go. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Squeeze, raise all the way up. Good job, guys. Work through it. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise the legs up. We're gonna go into our leg raise openers. Ready? And last of the circuit, guys. Down, open. This one is nice and slow and steady. Open, in, and up. Down, open, in, and up. Down, open, in, and up. Last one. Down, open, in, and up. All right, guys, we got through that. Give yourselves a clap. We're gonna move right into the stretch. Hope you're feeling good after that total body pump. All right, so let's move immediately into it. We're gonna raise up. Get the arms across the chest right here. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Thanks for joining us again this morning. Up and over. I hope you're building habits with us. And set an intention for how many of these workouts you're gonna get. Remember that we're here every Monday to Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. right before sunrise. All right. Up and over. Very good. All right, let's get a quad stretch in right here. Keep your core nice and tight. Very good. And we're gonna just lean forward right here. Excellent. And the other side. Stretch it out. And take it forward with me. Very good. Let's get a stretch of our hamstrings. So proud of you for being here with me today. Walk it over onto the other side and hold it here. Excellent. And hop together. Roll up slowly. Roll the neck around. Very good. And onto the other side. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Through the mouth. In through the nose. Exhale it out. Last time, in through the nose. We're gonna hold it there for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Give yourselves a clap. And don't go too far because we're gonna be back after the break with the well-fit pillar of the day.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 p.m. with a rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Welcome back to Sunrise Fitness with the Well Fit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and your lifestyle change coach. And our Well Fit tip of the day comes from our Feel Well pillar today. We're diving into a topic that will hopefully have you chuckling your way to better mental health. Today we are looking at the power of laughter and why it's truly the best medicine for your mind. So I want you to picture this. It's a long work day, you're feeling a bit frazzled, your to-do list is longer than a giraffe's neck, and maybe you're on the verge of pulling your hair out. What's the solution? Well, believe it or not, laughter can always be the ultimate solution. It's like a mini vacation for your brain. It releases those happy hormones, endorphins that turn your frown upside down. Laughter truly enhances your mood, boosts your creativity, and strengthens your brain connections. It relaxes your muscles, it lowers the stress hormone cortisol, it calms your nerves and sends a message to your brain and your body that all is well in the world. And here's a giggly fact. Did you know that children laugh around 300 times a day, while adults manage a measly 17 times? It's time for us adults to up our laughter game and tap into the joyful inner child we all have inside. And here's the beauty. Laughter is contagious, right? Have you ever been around someone who is laughing uncontrollably? It's practically impossible not to join in, right? So surround yourself with laughter enthusiasts, share a laugh with your favorite friends, watch a comedy show, or better yet, learn to laugh at yourself. Embrace those little mishaps and quirks that make you, well, you. Remember, life is too short to take everything too seriously, all right? So there you have it, laughter enthusiasts. Comedy isn't just for the stage, it's your ticket to a happier, healthier mind. So go ahead and have a good belly laugh and watch those stress clouds disappear. That's all for today, guys. I'm Camila McDonald, signing off. Until next time, keep those smiles shining and your giggles in full swing. Remember, life's a comedy, so we might as well laugh along. See you soon.
Welcome everybody, we are back.
Season 2 of the Holy Road. Season 2, we are here. Let me tell you, I am super excited to be on for another season to show you the Holy Road.
Listen, new adventures, we might be moving further out of Kingston, further out of anywhere nearby. But find the crevices and the corners that have the most unique stories.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
Come rise with Sunrise. Kickstart your day with a lesson on financial freedom with Jamaica National. We'll switch up the pace for some fun with Global Game Jam. Then the kiddies take over in Kids Unfiltered, brought to you by Sunshine Snacks. We'll strut to the Sunrise runway in Styling It and wrap the fun with your CVM watch list update. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this.
in the 70s, actually.
70s?
Yeah. But this is Frankie Paul, or Jamaican Frankie Paul.
Yeah.
And this, get this, guys. This was actually a cover.
I know him tune.
No, it's not his tune. It was actually originally done by Jefferson Starship. And I gotta tell you.
Jefferson Starship.
Yeah. And it was and is a big deal. But before we delve into all of that, let me say good morning, Sunrisers. Howdy. Happy Thursday. Good morning, everyone watching in TV land, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Instagram, and everybody especially on our YouTube channel. So yeah, Dennis, how are ya?
I'm good.
Lovely. Loving the shirt.
You're good. Thank you. State in Pieces by Chris.
That is it. I am up, and thanks to Closet Cloud.
You know me call it, I don't know.
Wildfire?
In my teens, and in my early 20s, like when you go to a club and you pick out a shirt like this.
Yeah.
This is a PJ shirt.
A PJ shirt? What does that mean?
It's just one shirt where it look like what PJ would wear.
Oh, yeah, like Percival James Patterson?
Yeah, Percival Noel James Patterson. I don't know.
Yeah.
It does. Like my brethren, like you come, you step out in that shirt and say, "Yeah, beat a PJ shirt, man, yo."
But you know what? He was one of
They just look like one shirt where, like, for a big function.
Yeah,
or like,
official.
Yeah, like, him would have come in one of them
and
shirts.
He's actually going to stand like this, you know? Yeah. But you know what? I must say, though, he was one of the best dressed prime ministers in terms of how his deportment, how he carried himself, always well dressed, especially like in his African garb and stuff like that. So big ups to the former prime minister, PJ Patterson.
In terms of my style choice, if you know, it's like you wouldn't know because you know me, I work all the time, but like I wear a lot of bush jacket. And it's because I really that era there of the
bush jacket
or the suit what the name? Oh Lord, and Shirley Ralph's mother didn't make it. It just slipped out of my head, and somebody's in the comments saying it. How you feel? Oh, you know. But Shirley Ralph's mother is the one who designed those suits originally for
PJ Patterson.
No, Michael Manley.
Oh, Michael Manley, very well.
Yeah, in that era,
the socialist era.
Yeah, where they were wearing
the sober colors.
No, they were not wearing very European suits.
Right.
So they designed a suit that was a formal attire that was fit for our climate.
The black, those black and gray.
It's not even the colors. It's not about the colors. It was the style.
Oh, I see. We're getting the name.
We're going to go to the break, and then it's going to drop into my head.
And then we're going to tell you, just like how this dropped into my lap this morning, that on Shaggy's page, Shaggy actually went to the lead singer, right? I don't know if we have that clip up right now from Shaggy's page. Big ups to Shaggy and Mr. Bombastic. And so, let's see the original.
To Mickey
guys, watch this.
from Starship, showing Frankie Paul version. Right? Oh. Mickey, I got something to show you. This is a singer by the name of Frankie Paul. Frankie Paul, Jamaican singer. And he covered your song. And check this version of it. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing, man. Yeah. Whole different feel. Different pocket. Yeah. And this was a hit in Jamaica? This is a massive hit within reggae and dancehall fraternity. I've never heard of it. Massive. But it's your song, but it's interpreted a little different. I know, thank you for that, man. Different. Thank you for turning me on. In a reggae vibe too. I'm going to share that. Storms are brewing in your eyes. Storms are brewing in your eyes. See? Yeah. So Frankie Paul, rest in peace, Frankie Paul. He's no longer with us? No, he's not. He passed, but hey. Well, thank you, Frankie. Yeah. Original.
Thank you, Frankie. All right.
Right, so that's the original there at the end, right? And it was actually released in 1985, Dennis.
Okay,
Thank you, my
Frankie Paul's version?
No, my husband is telling me, like, he just knows everything.
Encyclopedia.
No, remember, Britannica Bar. Sarah was released in 1985 by Starship, formerly Jefferson Starship. And that, when I saw Shaggy, and I want to big up Shaggy for that, because, again, context matters, and it's great to always pay homage to those who originally did it. But it's also a credit to our Jamaican artists who they've owned the song in such a way. They actually, like, forget, say,
there was somebody else who did it before.
So, for example, Lonely Won't Leave Me Alone. Lonely won't leave me alone. Why, tell me why? Lonely won't let me fall in love. Now, who you think do that song? Sanchez do the...
Of course.
So you think it's Sanchez song?
No. I would know it's not Sanchez's song because Sanchez is the king of covers.
All right, so he actually did. You know who actually did that?
Who?
The brother of Michael Jackson, Jermaine Jackson. I kid you not. I kid you not. Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson. That's a Jermaine Jackson song.
That's a Jermaine Jackson song.
I've never heard it.
Let me do this one. Guess this one. I just don't wanna be lonely. I'd rather be loved and needed.
No, this I know.
On to give the love
this one.
I can't mercy.
I know this one.
When you're gone, when you're gone.
I just don't wanna be lonely.
Who sing that?
No, me know that one there. Cause me have Olipa.
Give me the Jamaican who do it, and then.
No, me don't remember his name.
So Freddie McGregor. Exactly.
Freddie McGregor.
Big Ship.
Big Ship.
But guess who was the original singer?
One of them group there. I'm hearing the man's voice in my head.
Actually, Ronnie Dyson did that song. Yes. And it was also covered by The Main Ingredient. Yeah. And Blue Magic. Yeah.
The Main Ingredient?
The Main Ingredient. I like that name there.
One thing, back in the day, there were so many groups coming out. What are we going to call ourselves?
The Main Ingredient.
The Main
and
Ingredient.
Sunrise, we are the Main Ingredient. This one now. I am myself. When no one's there. Mikey Spice did that recently. A wonderful cover, by the way. But guess who originally did it?
Who did it?
Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond. Around 1972. Yeah.
Boy.
And then there was this big one. I saw Mr. Vegas on Mr. Vegas's page recently. He actually went to this artist. And Jane had mentioned her name some time ago. Before there was the overseas Foxy Brown, we actually had our own local Foxy Brown. And she did a cover of this lady's song, Tracy Chapman. And that was released in 1988. Be sorry, bodup, is all that you can say. When me say, years gone by and still. Call what Dennis, what we do? Words don't come easily. Like what Dennis? Hey, like sorry, me take your money. Hey, but you can say baby. Whoa, pull up selector. So that was a big hit. Jamaican again, Foxy Brown. How she did
Foxy
it.
Brown.
We never said Tracy Chapman did the song. We just think of Foxy Brown song. But it was actually Tracy Chapman. My loving, brilliant husband. Give me one now. Back for Good.
Back for Good?
Yeah.
Which song that?
I guess now it's time for you to give up. Whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Want you back?
That's the group.
No, it's actually not the group, you know. It's a member of the group, Lost.
Lost?
Yes, thinking about Lost, big up Luke Kitty. But it's actually Singing Melody who did that.
Melody.
Yes, and it was originally done by Take That.
Take That?
Take That. Take That.
I like that.
And this final one was done by the queen of reggae, Marcia Griffiths. Yeah. All My Life. All My Life. Hey, I've spent all my life for you, and know you're here.
Oh, yeah. That's a cover. That's definitely
right.
a cover.
Linda Ronstadt actually
Linda
did that.
Ronstadt,
And
yeah.
Aaron Neville, one of my faves of all time. So
they brought them to Jazz Fest one
They
year.
did?
They brought Linda.
Linda Ronstadt?
Yeah,
I don't
man.
remember.
Yeah, man. Me even remember the advert.
True.
Like the advertisement is playing in my head.
Yeah, but Dennis, we have so many more, right? And
Jamaica is a country of covers.
Listen,
definitely.
but I remember when Beres Hammond came out, doing my research, and my researcher, Mr. Angie Wilkinson, King's Counsel.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that one step ahead and you're out. They thought that was a cover, but it wasn't.
No.
Beres is the original, but it was so well written.
Yeah.
It was so well done. It was so well produced.
Excellent.
So big up to Beresford Hammond.
Beresford
Uncle Kojo,
Hammond.
good morning to you. So a lot of covers done, but again, it's a testimony to the talent that we have in Jamaica.
Yeah.
When our singers do over the people them song, we actually forget some of the people and think it's their own. So big ups to all the artists.
The Dolly
but of course,
partner effect,
right? But we also have to pay homage and respect to those who originated it. And I want to pay homage and respect to our Sunshine Girls.
Yes.
Who won the series won the game last night.
Yeah, it's a 3-match series.
Yeah.
And then win the first two.
Yeah.
Then win the series.
Yeah.
So if South Africa win on the weekend, it's just a consolation victory.
Exactly. We're gonna win on Saturday as well.
Of course, so we want a sweep.
But let me tell you.
And I want to pay homage to Khadine Wilkinson, because you turn up the vibes. I was on Instagram last night after I done help with homework.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, the vibes. Like I felt like I was the vibes.
Listen, it was a CVM family, and I want to big up Abby, Paul, Kimisha. It was well attended. Oh, watch out. That little girl, oh my God, she come under the door. Hey, Dennis, she mash up the place. That little sweetie pie right there.
And you looked so good, by the way. You took some pictures. I was on Netball Jamaica's page. And I'm like, yo.
Really?
I'm like, Khadine was serving looks at that hour of the night. I'm like, are you up from 3 o'clock?
Thank you so much.
Couldn't do it. I
Dennis,
couldn't
you're
do it.
making me blush.
No, man.
I am blushing.
You were serving, and you look good in that yellow.
Thank you. You know something afraid of yellow one time?
No, man.
But afraid of yellow, come and say Tami look like bun and
good in that yellow.
I was a little afraid. I was a little afraid of yellow.
No, man, go on.
Yellow is the sunrise color.
We don't want you in the sunrise.
I'm a sunriser.
You're a sunriser.
But Dennis, LaTanya Wilson was the player of the match, and she did so well. LaTanya Wilson, she was so
more
beautiful.
Than LaTanya.
And to all the girls, the under 21 team, but the senior team, they were amazing. And I just want to encourage everybody, just like you see the vibe you got from the pictures and the videos. It is in HD. It is 1,000 times hyper and nicer in the National Indoor Sports Center.
Yeah.
And I want to just big up the CVM team. Big ups to Ollie and the entire team, Carlo and the entire team for what they did. Because when you went in there, DJ Phoenix.
DJ Phoenix.
Hello. He was the DJ.
Yeah.
Guess who did it to? The crux them out one side.
Who that?
From me a juvenile, a the money I call me, come me that a figure Benz and me son in a hardy. You them no for walk, what for walk in a body. Listen.
Yeah.
Remember me told you, Massacre was in the house.
Massacre was in the house.
Yes, because of Massacre.
Yeah.
Also, Asafa Powell and his beautiful wife,
I saw
Alicia.
That picture. I saw a picture with you
They were there. And listen, it was just a vibe. The Prime Minister was there. Babsy Grange was there. And I want to encourage
everybody ever reach now. Everybody
listen,
gonna jump on the bandwagon. Go on, see me. Jump on it.
Out there need to be rammed.
Yeah.
And they also have their Sunshine Girl, Fan Girl out gear that they're selling, and I'm wanting to encourage everybody. Listen, Dennis.
Let me tell you, buy the thing.
We are number 3 in the world, and that's no easy feat, and that's not a small thing.
No.
That's a big thing. And so we have to put our money where we out there and support our girls. Debatably, arguably, they are the most successful national team that we have. Right?
Absolutely.
Over and
I'm
over.
all for it.
You know what I'm saying?
All
and
right.
I want to say big ups to Karen Ball and the entire Netball Jamaica fraternity for the wonderful turn. As a matter of fact, Jane, it's up over the VIP part. Me say, Jane, oh, you're over VIP, and compare with me. Need to know, Jane, you want the VIP part because they have drinks over there, food over there. They're actually coming to serve you. And I'm like, at Netball, they're doing that at the VIP. Dennis, you've paid more money to go to some shows and games, and you don't get not even water. They're giving patties and cake and alcohol and all that, not alcohol, but juice and those things.
Yeah.
I'm like,
See you Saturday.
No, me
See
sharp
you
my
Saturday.
teeth.
See
I'm
you
sharpening
Saturday.
my teeth.
All
But
right, we're way out of time. We got a great show planned
but
for
I want
you.
big up the Rasta man who give me the good parking. The Rasta man say Miss Kitty don't follow nobody follow them because you're queen.
Yeah.
You're big on my you're done. I don't follow but
Big up
love
Ras.
you. Big up the Rasta man.
Big up
Ja!
Yeah.
Rastafari.
All right,
Yeah.
Thursday
What's
morning
hot?
mixtape coming at you right
Coming
now.
in hot. Netball Jamaica, man, I like Sunshine Girls.
On the midnight plane to Houston, going back to a simpler place and time. I'll be with her on that midnight plane to Houston.
Oh, the midnight train to Georgia. On the midnight train to Georgia. Going back to the simpler place of time. I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia. He's leaving. On that midnight train to Georgia. Yeah. Said he's going back to a simpler place of time. Oh, yes, he is. I'll be with him. I know you will. On that midnight train to Georgia. On that midnight train.
Purpose. It could also be giving you a great run. Sign up now at SagicoSigmaRun.com. The time by Sagico Sigma Run is
6:15.
Do whatever the crunch you want with KFC's popcorn chicken. Delicious, crispy, irresistible. Now available in hot and spicy. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Did you know that there are many exciting careers in public health? Join the Ministry of Health and Wellness for its Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair 2025. Wednesday and Thursday, January 22nd and 23rd on the UWI Mona campus. Learn about exciting and emerging career opportunities in public health. Walk with your resume for on-site interviews for available jobs across the island. Entertainment, giveaways, and free health screening. We've got them. Admission free. A career in health, the roadmap to success.
Are you a PATH or Wards of the State applicant? Then this video is for you. Guess what? You are not required to pay an application fee. And you automatically receive or granted aid of $60,000 upon your application submission for targeted loan. For more SLB info, follow us on all social media platforms.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Good morning, wherever you are. It's 19 minutes after 6 on this lovely Thursday morning. It is 20 degrees Celsius outside. It's minus 16 inside, thanks to the kind folks in control of the air conditioning remote. Good morning to you. It's now time for your morning headlines with TK in her PJ. Good morning. He's not me alone in our PJ shirt.
Twinning. When I saw it, I'm like, you know what? The Kariba suits are out this morning.
TK
What's going
in our
on?
PJ.
Good morning. Yeah, this is our PJ assistant.
Our PJ look, man.
Like she's the executive liaison officer. And she's no, he's not doing any interviews this morning.
No, not this morning. No time.
No comments.
Sir,
No comments.
this way, sir, please,
Yes,
sir,
yes.
sir, yeah. Morning, how
Good
you
morning.
doing?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm magnificent. Thank you so much.
I got a nice music history lesson just now.
Yeah.
Now I know.
No,
I know.
music matters, man. Music matters, and you know it's important to put it into context. And you know there are a lot of things that we enjoy that we have to know these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So information is great. But I want the persons on YouTube, Dennis, to tell us in the comments what's their favorite cover of all time. So tell me who sing it. Who did it originally and who did the cover?
Cover or just cover? Them are gonna say I will always
Jamaican
love you.
cover. Jamaican cover.
I will always love you.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. Yeah, no, she locked that, you know.
That is the greatest cover of all time.
For you?
No, it's just the greatest cover
Who
of all time.
says so? You say so?
It is. It's just the
Why?
greatest. Because it is the cover of all of covers.
True.
Yeah, it's like the Lord of covers. Yeah.
Well, guess what happened now? That's debatable, and we're gonna put it out there. But tell
like
us.
the Jamaican
Jamaican covers we want.
You have to pick something from Ghost.
I was just about to say, all you need to do is find out from Ghost.
Yeah.
You know, what his top song is, because that means it's the best cover.
Yeah.
Because Ghost has the great covers.
Yeah. Bad. I like it. I like it. But it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump on into let's cover up. Let's cover up in the news. Let's see what our first headline is. First up in headline one,
it's the brilliance for me. I like those.
This is the cover story.
So first up, 30 miles for funds. Legislators cry foul on ABM access. The Economy and Production Committee turned its attention to the banking sector on Tuesday, with MPs demanding answers on why rural Jamaicans continue to face limited access to banking services. Constituents in places like Westmoreland and Clarendon must travel up to 30 miles to find a functional ATM. The committee called for a rural-focused exception report to expose underperforming ATMs, a step they say is necessary to address glaring disparities. Now, the Bank of Jamaica has admitted it lacks the regulatory power to mandate ABM installations or penalize banks for bad service. Governor of the BOJ, Richard Biles, responded saying, for better or for worse, what we have is a private sector-owned, run and operated banking institution network. So enforcing equitable service is not within the central bank's current power.
And it shouldn't be. It's a market economy that we exist in. However, what you want is for banks to see this as a need for them in terms of to support their customers, because it is the banks who some years ago, they started raising the cost of in-bank services
to force you to use
the ATMs. They encouraged persons to utilize ATMs or ABMs, whichever one they want to call it, because they're saying that you can do more and more of these services at the machine and subsequent to that online, and so it should come at little to no cost or difficulty. So if it is that they're on a drive to make their business model more effective and to move us out of the banking hall and into the machines, then they need to maintain a robust network of ABMs. Now, I'm impressed. I'm pleased that this is a matter that was being discussed in our parliament, because these are some of the matters that I want to hear MPs raising and representing their constituents on. And so I'm glad that, rural MPs were making representation in this regard. It's just headlines. Maybe in the news at 7 we can hear like some of the voices of the people who were speaking out on behalf of
they were speaking about it on last night's 7 p.m. news, and a lot of people were saying they're incurring so much cost to get to draw money
yes.
to pay their other costs. So it's almost making no sense.
No sense at all.
So it's not only the time, which of course, is valuable, and the inconvenience, but it's the mere cost of going from this
paying for it.
and then going on to this one and then going to this one. It's
but
not
then
just
you
the
also have
distance.
to factor the bank's practical costs. And because if you put the ATMs there, you have to service them. And if you put the ATMs there and there's a low take-up of it, I don't know that I'm going to put an ATM in your deep rural community just for the 3 people who want to use ATMs.
But I don't think that's the issue. The issue is the ATMs that are there are not working. So you have to be traveling. So you're moving from one ATM to the next, to the next, to the next to try to find one with some money or one that's working. And you're like, okay. At the very least, if you're going to charge me, let it be working now, please.
Well, in that case...
and also clean it up. Like, take out the garbage. Because I've gone to ATMs
and
where
it's full of receipts
and it's on the ground and it's dirty. And it's like, can you please tidy up the place? If you're going to charge me, at the very least, can I have somewhere safe and hygienic with where I can conduct my business?
And can we walk with our receipts instead of dropping it on the ATM floor, please? All of us utilizing the ATM.
Yeah, but there's a bin. But if the bin full though, just carry a garbage.
Carry it with you, man.
Yeah.
But so hopefully that's something that can be looked at and addressed, because that's something that would,
as Dennis said,
make it so much better for people.
I like that it's in our parliament because our citizens require more than road and water. Sometimes it just feels like it's just road all the time or water all the time.
Issues,
all the time. We have some burning issues that we have to bring to the fore, and I want to encourage our Jamaicans. Don't be afraid to go to your MP to represent your needs, whatever those are, and even if they may not seem important to everybody else, you have a right to have a voice, and your voice must be heard. Your MPs are there.
And you judge your MPs based on that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, well, speaking of Jamaicans, acting DPP says citizen apathy responsible for slow justice. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions believes that the issue of court cases taking years to be completed or disposed of without a full resolution is rooted in citizens distancing themselves from their personal responsibility in the management of justice. Acting DPP Claudette Thompson says difficulties with the juror selection process has been a long-standing roadblock in the administration of justice for attorneys as well as for their clients, causing the recurring issue of lengthy completion times for court cases.
Interesting perspective. First of all, can we get another picture of the acting DPP? Like every time on every media house, that is the only picture of her that exists in this modern age. Acting DPP, please, can we get a real picture of you?
Send us a photo.
She goes, I'm sure she goes places and talks and she stands at a lectern. Can somebody take a good picture of her?
Yeah,
I'm tired of that one
maybe
picture.
She has a headshot. And by the way, and this is on that, I'd like to say, like media houses, right? Us included. Let's take people's good pictures, right? Don't be showing somebody a picture like from 2004 when probably they were, never saw. You get me? Somewhat current and updated. And don't take some picture with them out there. Or they look weird, right? Take flattering pictures and present people in a nice, professional way.
The essence of the person.
Yeah, the essence of the person. And not like when back in the time, when them shirt did lean or it chaka, you know what I mean? Or somebody weighed 200 pounds back then, and now you weigh 100 pounds. Like, can I get the up today? Today's picture, like today.
Yeah.
Me not like that picture.
When media get a picture, they rinse it, Yeah. But to the story, I agree to an extent. I think that it's a multiplicity of factors. So it's not that one factor that is responsible for slow justice. I think
it's a
technology in the court and fear and so many things.
The money, the stipend, you know what I mean? Because if you're asking me to take time off from my job and come here every day, who's going to take care of my children when I'm not available? The money, the compensation, so it's a whole, it's a lot, a plethora of reasons, and not just people. There are some people who, on that and they're distancing themselves. But that's not the only reason people have this apathy about the justice system.
I think that, but there is a factor of social responsibility.
Yes.
And we should, I've never been called, but we should want to provide that service, because if we are ever before the court and have a matter, we would hope that persons would avail themselves to the process, because that is the essence of participatory democracy, you know, participating in the justice system. And I think that it's a broader problem of not wanting to participate in the democratic processes. It's not just low voter turnout, it's also that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I have for you this morning. But I'm back at 7 a.m. for the news.
Where's the name again?
Kariba.
Okay, Kariba. I gotta tell you, we're learning every day, and you always learn right here on Sunrise. It's time for us to take a break, and when we return, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, get out your book. You need to have a book. I need you to have your book at all times when you're watching this show, because we give you a lot of information, and I want you guys to remember all of it, all right? So get your books down. Like in your class in the morning, and you head up your page. You know, you head up your page, and you have your little topic, and you underline it, and you do all of that, right?
All
it's
right.
Sunrise this Thursday. You don't want to miss anything. We got something for you. So just stay with us right here on Sunrise.
All of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
Welcome everybody, we are back.
Season 2 of the Holy Road. Season 2, we are here. Let me tell you, I am super excited to be on for another season to show you the Holy Road.
Listen, new adventures, we might be moving further out of Kingston, further out of anywhere nearby, to find the crevices and the corners that have the most unique stories.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so very much for staying with us here on CVM Sunrise. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. And if you're locked and loaded to Sunrise each and every morning, thank you so much for being here with us. Welcome to the Sunrise family. You are a Sunriser. And if you're visiting our island for the first time or you're a repeat guest, thank you so much for choosing Jamaica Land We Love, the land of wood, water, and CVM TV. And today's mic check, we cover that word again. We cover what some consider an unconventional relationship choice. It's a fascinating take on how love and independence can coexist in unique ways. Let's take a look.
I'm very fortunate. The man that I am married to Senator Vincent Hughes, 7th Senatorial District of Philadelphia. He has his own life. I have my own life. He has his own real career. I have my own real career. He has his light to stand in. I have my light to stand in. So he is not looking at me, thinking about status or this or that. He's doing his thing. I get to do my thing. We also live in separate places. When I go to see him, love to see him. When it's time to leave, bye-bye, see you soon. I'm telling you, life is good. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, there was some talk about her and her marriage and, so she was defending it.
Yes.
And saying, yeah, they live in different places.
You know what annoys me?
What's that?
People on the outside trying to tell you what's going on in your marriage and in your household as if they live there and they know for a fact what's going on.
Yeah.
They don't understand that sometimes that which appears isn't always the case or the situation. And it really jars my nerve. It's to my chagrin when persons outside, now live no life, So you don't even know about something,
No.
You're not living no life.
Yeah.
And you want to be judge, jury, and executioner about other people's lives. Different marriages and relationships operate with different rules. What works in your household may not work for mine. And it doesn't mean that we're having problems. It doesn't mean, because then when you hear some people talk, it's as if a gospel, and them know of your fact. And you know what can burn me? Them know about your life and I know about for them life. Them watch your business while for them other while.
You hear from good sources.
Yeah.
And I'm
Who
like,
is the source?
So how is that source? Don't tell me.
Yeah.
And it's me you're talking about. Yeah. I've been there. But in terms of the idea, I mean, it would not work for me.
Yes.
I don't necessarily believe
what would not work for you?
The idea of living in separate homes.
Okay.
Right? I think that a part of the partnership, a part of the concept of marriage for me is leaving my family and cleaving to this person.
Gotcha.
And so part of cleaving for me is making life together, cohabiting. Some people say that there's a version of it is you live in the same house, but like you have different bedrooms.
Yes, we're two ships in the harbor, but not really together. And there are a lot of people who are together but apart.
Yes.
It's almost like you're not alone, but you're lonely.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's almost like we live like roommates, right? So there is no love, there is no togetherness. For me, I do agree in terms of I want to be, but then again, my husband is my best friend. I'm a party, I'm a dope, I'm a general, you know what I mean? Like my niece for their own name, like my have their own name.
Like you ever hear a joke at like 10 o'clock and you're unable to, like, yo, I can't wait for go home.
Yeah.
I can't wait for go home.
Listen, when me and my husband link up,
I be laughing.
Then sometimes I say, if me laugh anymore, like me laugh till I run us hurt me. Like more, like I say, babe, it's hurting.
Yeah.
But for me, I like the part that she says we are interdependent, but we are independent. I think for a lot of couples, it's very cannibalistic in terms of...
Because it's almost like they're competing against each
and cooperating, right?
Yeah.
So you're your wife's cheerleader. Your wife is your cheerleader. You can stand as Dennis Brooks and she can stand as Suzanne Brooks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're not ignorant for each other, hate each other. Because I find that you have some relationships where the partner bad mind the other partner.
Yeah.
Because a light a shine from the partner,
I like that part of what you said. I have my light to stand in.
And he has his light.
And that's the truth. Like there are things that, for instance, my wife and I will discuss.
Yeah.
And we identify, all right, so what do you want to achieve this year?
Yeah.
And how can I help you?
Yeah.
Do I need to come home earlier for the next couple of months so that you can do this thing?
Nice.
You know?
Awesome.
Do you need to fill in for me, in the mornings? Because I used to do morning drop-offs.
Yeah.
Right? I'm here in the morning now. And so we've changed our schedules in order to make that happen.
Nice.
You understand? And then, say that on a Wednesday and a Friday, I enjoy that time to do that because, that's my thing.
Yeah.
And you have an individual plan. And it's good, especially at this time of the year, to sit. And in the same way that you would have a planning session at your work. You know, you have management retreat. I think it's very important
have a couples retreat.
You have a management retreat and say, all right, let's discuss budget. Let's discuss what are our joint goals.
Yeah.
Because
individual goals
and
too.
our individual goals. Because guess what? In life, people can grow apart.
Definitely.
They can grow closer, but it is possible to grow apart.
Yes.
I remember a lecturer when I was doing developmental psychology in undergrad. She said something to me, it has stuck with me to this day. She said, I mean, I'm in my early 20s at this time, maybe 21, 22 years old. And she said, imagine yourself in 20 years.
Different.
Will you look like how you look now?
Nope.
Will you think like, will you have the same views? Will you have the same motives, etc.? And then how do you expect someone else to? And then how do you expect that you guys will vary in the same direction? It is not something that happens by accident. You have to do it deliberately.
Definitely.
And it takes a lot of prayer. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. And togetherness.
Which is why the people who never have a relationship longer than 6 months, I don't know how you're going to track people who are trying to do this for the long term.
For the long term.
You know?
I like that. Dennis, listen, I different strokes for different folks and different dynamics work in different relationships. But as long as we're working together for the benefit of each other, I think that is where the nexus lies. So
Indeed. Speaking of dynamics, big up Matthew Cup Soup boss Barker on his cup soup that he brought for Khadine. Speaking of dynamics or nyamics.
I saw that, Dennis. Broadman said the cup soup, I'm a pre-Valentine's.
A pre-Valentine's?
No, as a big man. You understand? But I'm glad feet still.
No, but you keep on, he want to show you it's you were asking him about it.
Yeah.
Big up Matthew Cup Soup Barker. Big up yourself.
Nice.
After the break, your money's future is looking bright, and Carlton Stewart is here to make sure it stays that way in Money Masterclass. It's brought to you by JN Bank. Don't go nowhere.
The difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
We are back for season 2 of Corner Office.
Back to school time.
We are highlighting small businesses, hard-working Jamaicans who are doing their own thing in their own spaces. People who are in their role, bossing up their role.
Let's go! Let's get it!
It's not if you own the company or not, it's how you own the role.
I feel like I'm patient right now.
Guess what? It is your Corner Office. Season 2, bigger and better. And guess what? You don't think it's not yet? Check it out. Put the end of the place. Undercover. Easy yourself.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
Hi Carlton, hey Sunrise. So my financial goal for this year is to pay off $400,000 on my student loan. I have one stream of income and it brings me $2.5 million annually. What plans can I put in place to help me with this goal?
Welcome back to Sunrise. It's time for Money Masterclass. Money Masterclass is brought to you by JN Bank. Big up JN Bank.
That's right.
Yeah.
Banking is where it's at.
Yeah.
We're manifesting. That's what we're doing.
Manifesting, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
And we definitely, we like the questions coming in. And we have Sir Carlton. Listen, Dennis,
Yeah.
the way I'm so excited about Corner Office Season 2 right now, like I'm just...
Corner Office is winning.
I'm going to think I'm going to have a cup soup. I'm going to watch it. And see what I go on for this. Sir Carlton, how are you?
How are you?
I am doing very good. Good morning. On the good?
Yeah.
We're great.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, I'm tuning in later for talk about Corner Office,
Yeah.
but right now I talk about the money office, so... Step in my office, talk about the money right now.
And that's my office. You know, I like that office.
Any officer, the money office who want to be there in that office.
You know, the also woman, man, offer you money. You have money? Yes. No, you never have it. No.
You don't have no.
You want money? Yes. Always. I will buy back. I want it.
You want it.
I'm gonna want it. Yes.
You need anything?
No, I need it. Yeah, I always need it. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
In the money
Yes.
office this morning.
No, I've never said no. Yes. You need something, but yes. More money? Yes. Yes. I love it.
You mentioned that we have questions and they're coming in. So this morning we have some more questions from one of our Sunriser, and we want to use that video to jump into what we're discussing this morning to help our Sunrisers. So let us see what's happening from one of our Sunrisers this morning.
Hi Carlton, hey Sunrise. So my financial goal for this year is to pay off $400,000 on my student loan. I have one stream of income and it brings me $2.5 million annually. What plans can I put in place to help me with this goal?
Nice.
All right, wonderful.
Nice,
I love how candid our viewers are because one of the things that we need to do is to get out of the mindset that let us not discuss money.
True.
You know, and if somebody else hears, you know, what you are earning sometimes, how you can, you know, go and achieve these goals, then we can have a level playing field sometimes until have people understand that, hey, this is how candid
And the secrecy is also why some people not making money, because I don't know what a good salary is.
Exactly.
And
you don't know
how to gauge it.
Yeah, and I don't know what a good salary in that job is.
Yeah.
So like, if nobody just says the salary is 2.5 million.
Yeah. You know, that
Yeah.
nurse is 4 million.
Yeah.
As a doctor is 10. You know, you have a good idea. So thank you very much, my son. Thank you so very much. Let's jump into it. So she has one major goal, which is to clear her student loan.
And that's a goal for a lot of people.
And that's a goal for a lot of persons.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing that I want to say to you, Sunriser, this morning is the first step. So you want to clear off the student loan. How are you going to do that? The first thing that jumped out at me when she spoke was that Carlton and I only have one stream of income. Said it nice.
I know.
One
stream of income is too close to zero.
It's too close. So the first thing I want to do, Sunriser, this morning is to see how best you can increase your stream of income.
Yes.
I don't know what you do now. I don't know what field you are in, and I hope that we could have gotten some more information, but we don't. But whatever it is, we need to increase our stream of income. So I know we discussed passive income earlier, but I want to consider that as well. What is your side hustle that you can do? What are your skill sets that you can harness and then monetize that skill set? Because we need to have another stream of income if you intend to clear off the student loan debt properly and still be able to achieve other things. But nonetheless, you only have one. Let's jump into it. Number one, increase the stream of income. Number two, you were talking about debt clearing, and we have some strategies that we can employ or put in place to clear off the debt. The one that I will use this morning is called the avalanche method. So when you're clearing off debt, there are several methods, and we'll get into that at another segment of our show or another show, different strategies to clear off your debt. But because you rose that question this morning, we want to look at the avalanche method, which is really and truly you are ranking your debts in order of the highest interest rate first. And we all know that student loan debts are generally a little bit higher than maybe like a car loan or like a mortgage, etc. So student loans come with higher interest rates. So I'm glad that you are doing that, which paying off the student loan first.
Pardon me, Carlton, could you repeat the avalanche method, please?
The avalanche method is when you have several debts and you rank them in order of the highest interest rate first. So if it is that you had a car loan, a mortgage, an unsecured loan, a credit card debt, for example, and you decide that you want to clear off, you want to reduce debts and clear off debts, you will rank them by who has the highest interest rate. So in that example I gave earlier, you have your credit card debt first, your unsecured loan, for example, your car loan, and then your mortgage. And then you start attacking the loan with the highest interest rate first. What that will do for you is allow you to save money, because if you clear off your highest interest rate debt first, that means you are not losing money to interest payments. So in this scenario, using that method which you have selected, your student loan. That's what we're going to be doing. Number three, you must optimize your budget right now. Follow me. Number one, you're going to say, how am I spending right now? Because in order for you to start chopping this debt nice and easy, I want you to know how you are spending the money. Number 2, you're going to cut out some unnecessary spending. Because we all know that we all have an area in our budget. Sometimes we just treat ourselves and we are spending, which is fine. But if you are overspending in a particular area and you want to clear off your debts, you have to do things a little bit differently. Yes? So you're going to do that. So number 3, you're going to now create the budget, which we'll jump into. And I want you, when you are making the payments, to automate the payments. What that will do for you, sometimes you're paying the loan, some people forget, they miss a month here, and then late payments start to go on your loan payments, your SLB sometimes, if you have a student loan debt. And then you find that when you check your credit report, for example, you realize that things don't really look good. So you're going to automate that payment on the loan and check credit report. Let's jump into the budget now for this young lady. Students, shall we? So she mentioned, Miss Kitty's here turn on the number stand.
You know me lock my eye totally shut.
Let's jump into the actual budget. Right. This one is nice and easy this morning. Right. So the income is $208. She mentioned $2.5 million per annum, which is $208,000 monthly. That's
before tax?
Yeah, okay, so she's a teacher and she earns $2.5 million. So $208,000 a month is what she's earning right now.
Okay.
The debt is $400,000. She wants to clear it this year.
Right.
So the good thing is that payday don't come for teachers as yet. So she have 12 payments. She have 12 salaries to get this month.
Okay.
So if she divide that debt by 12, she must pay about $34,000 monthly. At its minimum to achieve clearing off this debt.
Bad.
Let us see if she can afford it. So the salary is $208. You know, by our rule, the 50-30-20 rule, 20% of your income goes to savings and debt repayment. But because we want to chop this off nice and easy, we're going to flip this into 50-20-30.
Okay.
So 30% to savings and loans. So she's going to save 10% and use 20% of the salary to chop the loan fully. All right? 20% of the $208,000, Miss Kitty, is?
What is on the board, sir? 41,600.
Wonderful. And then it's 10% of the $208, it's about 20 grand.
About 20,000.
Mash. Thank you, Dennis. Wonderful. So then all 60 grand going to come out of her salary. So we're going to be saving roughly 20 and 41 going to go directly to the loan.
Okay.
If she does that within 9 months, she'll lick off the loan nice and easy.
Okay.
If you follow this within 9 months. So by September, when it's my birthday, you're debt free. Here's the Carlton. You know, look, you do that? Yeah, well, I'm sending some come because you have a little money right now.
I know that's right.
But in order for you to get the debt off, you must stick to something similar to this. If you want to go to the minimum amount, you can go down there, but the debt will go into the end of December, maybe possibly into January of next year. I wouldn't want that. You want to clear debt this year.
Okay.
So that means your one section is now cut down, which is why I said up here, you want to optimize the budget, reduce the expenses.
So the minimum she can pay to clear it is the $34,000 per month, and that will take her till December, or probably January next year. But she wants put a little more. By September, $41,600.
Just 20%, $41,600. Boom, bam, bam on the loan, and guess what? Voila. The loan just
and let me tell you,
debt free.
Young lady, tin mackerel and sardine and tuna now comes in sweet Thai chili.
It comes with
it comes in all sorts of smoked flavor. With peppers.
And color look always nice too, with fried plantain.
And I'm just saying that those things are very nice and affordable.
For a time
you'd be surprised if you just stock up.
It's for a few months. It's for a few months.
And you lose weight as well. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
One of the things, when we want a bigger goal, we have to just take a step back.
Yeah, man, you have
sacrifice financially, and then we see the benefit.
My mother
right
said,
after that.
your tan pan crooked and cut straight.
Yes.
Ban your belly if you're little. We're not struggling. We're making a sacrifice because it too shall pass.
It shall pass. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
Because if you want good, you know how to run.
If you have anything, my nose,
if you have anything else, let us know, please.
I gotta tell you.
Thank you very much. Always great. Always great having you, Carlton. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you so very much, guys. And that was Money Masterclass, brought to you by
J&B.
You seem like the voice there. I think Jay needs to hire you to do a commercial.
Yeah, I've done a few back in the day.
They need a new one for 2025. Let me tell you. See, side hustle. That's right, the voice. Game on. It's 2025 Global Game Jam right after the break. Stay with us right here on Sunrise.
energy whenever and wherever.
JPS, powering what matters. The time by the My JPS app is
9 o'clock.
JN Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success. We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years. It's a demonstration of our strong belief in the business ambitions of Jamaicans. Come, talk to us. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business plans appear in real life.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Tell me something that makes a bubble bath even more enjoyable.
Candles. Music. Another person?
It was going so well. Until...
How about some toys?
Your daughters are so embarrassed.
All new.
Good answer.
Family Feud.
Brought to you by We Are the Caring Store, waiting to serve you. It's time to experience independent living. Visit us today.
What would you do if a date asked you how much you weigh?
Leave.
It was going so well. Until...
Ask him how much his mama weighs.
All new Family Feud.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 p.m. with a rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Pizza Hut jerk chicken melts. You gotta get one for yourself. Spicy, crispy, cheesy, loaded. Taste delicious, flavor exploding. Pizza Hut, this me want for me lunchtime. Jerk chicken melts, dipping sauce tastes so nice. The new Pizza Hut jerk chicken melts. Spicy melts, loaded with jerk chicken, jerk sauce, cheese, and red onion with jerk sauce for dipping. Try the My Box jerk chicken melt. Melts with sticks and a Pepsi. Pizza Hut jerk chicken melts. Spicy, crispy, cheesy, loaded. For a limited time only. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The Economy and Production Committee turned its attention to the banking sector, where rural Jamaicans remain underserved. Lawmakers accused banks of prioritizing profits over people, while the Bank of Jamaica admitted it lacks the power to enforce equitable service. Ramon Gordon has that and sentiments of those directly affected.
Gordon House recently, as MPs demanded answers from the Bank of Jamaica on why rural Jamaicans continue to face limited access to banking services.
For better or for worse, member, what we have is a private sector owned, run, operated banking institution, network. For better or for worse, that's what we have.
The complaints were stark. Constituents in places like Westmoreland and Clarendon must travel up to 30 miles to find a functional ATM. It's an issue in Trelawney too.
We don't have ATM in that here, because we go Falmouth, there are cards for.
And even when you do go in town, the ABMs aren't working.
People want money to draw at east and everything, it will be convenient, not inconvenient.
I live in Warsaw, or up in the Alps. And I have to journey from there, pay a taxi fare of $500 or so to get to Falmouth, just to draw from the ATM machine $5,000 to pay a bill.
Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles admitted the central bank lacks regulatory powers to mandate ATM installations or penalize banks for poor service.
Our legislation is not crafted in a way to give us market conduct powers. We have general moral suasion. We don't have market conduct powers.
Biles pointed to the proposed Twin Peaks legislation, which could give the BOJ more authority, but not for another 18 months.
Rural folks that produce agricultural products need banking services as well.
The committee called for a rural-focused exemption report to expose underperforming ATMs, a step they say is necessary to address glaring disparities.
It sucks. The system sucks.
Every mountain, it breaks down. You can know when a mountain NCB won't drop down.
There's a receipt come out, no money.
Yeah, they put an emergency rush and can't get it same way. I'm like, a few more ATM in a place or something.
Ramon Gordon for CVM News.
The government started efforts on Tuesday to clear sewage and repair the damaged sewer along Spanish Town Road. Former Senator Matthew Samuda, the minister responsible for water, visited the area to supervise the work. Britannia Witter reports.
From angry protesting taxi operators to this, men working on the Spanish Town Road to resolve the brunt of their issue, stagnant sewage on the roadway. Minister with responsibility for water Matthew Samuda appeared on the scene Tuesday afternoon.
Residents would have noted the unbearable issues related to a sewage leak in this area over the past 6 weeks. We have been working with residents and constantly clearing the blockage in and around the area to ensure that we're able to bring about resolution for residents.
Samuda says the road work is set to take place over the next few weeks with focus on replacing the current piping system.
Between Beeston Street and Water Street, on 580 meters of replacement pipeline, which will see 12-inch PVC pipe being relayed to remove the old asbestos pipes which have collapsed along this area. Now, downtown Kingston is known to have significant damage to sewage lines because many of these pipes are older than I am.
With promises of continued work, he emphasized that the latest work is a continuation of previous efforts.
So over the last 3 years, we've invested some $500 million in improvement of sewage flows in this area. This is a continuation of that investment. 80 million initially, as is being seen behind me, but a further 490 million to be made in April of this year. It means better living conditions. It means less sewage leaks. It means your government is investing in improving what is a bad situation. A situation that should have been resolved decades ago, but that we're making the investment now.
Motorists are being advised to expect delays due to ongoing work. Britannia Wito, CVM News.
And now to sports. Jamaica's Sunshine Girls clinched the 3-match Margaret Beckford series against South Africa after Wednesday's 59-47 win at the National Indoor Sports Centre. The Spar Proteas led briefly 6-5 in the first quarter, and that was the first lead they've had all series. But the Jamaicans pulled away to end 18-13. It was more high scoring from the Sunshine Girls as they outscored the visitors 16-12 to go into halftime. 34-25, the third quarter ended 50-36, with Jamaica sinking 16 goals to South Africa's 11. However, the Proteas outscored the home team 11-9 in the final quarter. The Sunshine Girls will go for a clean sweep when the third and final game in the series gets underway on Saturday at the same venue starting at 7 p.m. And that's it for Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Of course, join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. Sunrise continues after this.
Make money now with local City and Guilds and ABE Endorsed certificates and Distinction College. Start new online and face-to-face classes very soon in our Make Money Now career courses and get qualified jobs worldwide or start your own business in practical pediatric, geriatric, and psychiatric nursing, phlebotomy and pharmacy technician, early childhood education, child care, cashiering, call center, event planning, receptionist, customer service, housekeeping, waitering, food preparation, bartending, cake baking, plumbing, motor vehicle, electrical installation, air conditioning, makeup, hairdressing, nail technician, and cosmetology. No subjects required, no age limit. Register this week and get City and Guilds Maths and English classes for free. Call us at 3564167.
Did you know that there are many exciting careers in public health? Join the Ministry of Health and Wellness for its Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair 2025, Wednesday and Thursday, January 22nd and 23rd on the UWI Mona campus. Learn about exciting and emerging career opportunities in public health. Walk with your resume for on-site interviews for available jobs across the island. Entertainment, giveaways, and free health screening. We've got them. Admission free. A career in health, the roadmap to success.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
What would you do if a date asked you how much you weigh?
Leave.
It was going so well until...
Ask him how much his mama weigh.
All new Family Feud.
And good morning to all of you. Thank you for staying with us. And, I got to tell you, when you come to... I used to love video games. Dennis, you could have beat me.
Really?
My Nintendo, my Sega Genesis, all Mortal Kombat. When you do the combination...
You couldn't beat me.
Dennis, Chun-Li, Dennis, Hadouken. Listen.
You couldn't beat me.
Hello, Chun-Li.
No, you couldn't beat me, though.
Dennis, you want to get a game?
No.
We get a game.
Get a game? No, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that.
Or Mario 3 when you get the tail and run. Listen, or Sonic. Let me tell you, amazing.
Anyway,
Good morning to Marcia.
That gave me a little bit of nostalgia. Sorry.
Good morning to Marcia Scott, wife of Reynolds Scott, Casey family. Good morning to you.
Morning.
And I would like to also say happy birthday belatedly to Rupert Jr. Buggs Wilson.
All right.
Rupert Jr. Buggs Wilson. He celebrated his birthday yesterday. One of my husband's great friends, best friend from Tex Lane days, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Childhood friends, you know, like them no child from like 5, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was his birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Junior
Big up.
Buggs. We pray God's blessings on your life and may you continue to have many, many more. And also, Auntie Donna Marie Gao celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Yes,
so
she's
happy
a
birthday,
general.
Auntie Donna, humanitarian, philanthropist, you know, person who has helped so many persons. And we wish her all the
Cake
best.
baker.
Yes, cake baker, hello. The mixy and the Ribena cake, you gotta have it. Yes. 99! Big up the whole of Mountain View, you know what I mean? Happy birthday, Auntie Donna. Hope you had a beautiful day. May God continue to bless you and keep you strong. Now, guys, it's time for games. Game on. And the Global Game Jam, it's what it's about. The Jam Rock edition is back with the 48-hour event, bringing creatives, coders, and gamers together to test their skills at building video games based on a surprise theme. Yeah, surprise!
I love this concept.
Here to tell us all about it, our Global Game Jam team lead, Kimberly Samuels and Caroline Jones Arma. Carlian, sorry. Carlian, I'm my game eye. Carlian James Arma, a past participant who knows exactly what it takes to jam. Welcome to Sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well this morning.
Beautiful. No games.
How you get to do what you do?
Yeah.
Like how you get
Just
in this
have fun,
lucky position of creating these things, yeah?
So I actually was, thwarted in this position through Karamak because we're actually a group of IMC students that help to put on or are tasked with putting on this event.
Oh, nice. What's an IMC student?
Oh, Integrated Marketing Communications at the Karamak.
Very
So they go to Karamak and they have to learn everything in media.
Everything in media.
Everything basically. Like they don't specialize in one area.
In radio
media.
or TV, they do the full gamut.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about now, because normally parents don't want you to be playing video games. They don't like the idea. Come
Put on the game.
How is
Clearly
this helpful?
Carlin didn't listen.
Why is this now a path that you're encouraging persons to participate and win?
Thank you for that question. That's a very good question. So what's different about Global Game Jam? We're not only playing games, we're creating them from scratch. So you're seeing all parts of what makes a game a game.
Yeah.
So we have coders, developers, people that are musicians, people that are into music to help with the track. Anything that goes into making a game, we have everybody to come collaborate and make it together within the 48 hours. Because, it's kind of hard to build a game. To do it in 48 hours is easy, but we're trying our best.
So talk to me now as a participant, what was it like for you and what motivated you to get involved?
As I do computer science, so there's a lot of culture with hackathons. So,
Hackathons?
Yes,
Okay.
so like competitions.
Yes.
So Game Jam is one of them, and in my first year I did it, and it was a wonderful experience. Like one of my favorite experiences since I've arrived here.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
it's really, really good. Like the food, the snacks, the people.
Yeah.
Like the people, the vibes. It is such a good experience.
And what did you do exactly?
I'm more into coding, so and maybe like making ideas and such like that. So I'll be like creating the logic, the physics of the game, the characters, the movements, the animations, and I have a team. They could be doing sound, animations, visuals. There's also, you have to make a presentation and stuff like that.
Okay. Tell us about the game that you made.
Okay, so last year, I've done it twice.
Okay.
Last year, there was a game called Don't Die Stupid. The theme was...
Don't Die Stupid.
Yes.
Or is it Don't Die Stupid or Don't Die, Stupid?
I can't remember. I think it was the second one.
That's a good question.
Yeah. But the theme was make us laugh. So it was like a comedy kind of thing
Yeah.
where, there's many ways to die
Yeah.
and in comedic ways and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, good.
You know, when I look at this, I think that it's like, you know, Ocean's 11, like you have a team of specialists and like you are trying to recruit the best possible team. And like you hear, there's a great coder over there. Like, can we get him on our team? Or, you know, and then you are like that person who sits and brings it all together and then
make it happen.
I mean, what's the team building process like?
Team building process in terms of the event
In
itself?
terms of you making it happen, bringing teams together. Because somebody's out here watching this conversation and saying, me one can't do this because I can only do this side of it. You know, I don't have the music side of it. Like, how can I build a team? How can someone build a team?
Okay, so we actually help you to build the team at the start of the event. Because, you know, we understand that we are all strangers. We may not know each other. So we kind of help you, push you towards that direction, you know, get you in a group of 8 people on a round table. You guys affiliate yourselves with each other and we reveal the theme and then you start working together.
So what's the end game? Because you said it's the Jamaican edition right here, but it's global, right?
Yes.
So tell me about that part. So what, the winning team goes where to win what?
I mean, it's not really a competition, but we will have like a grand prize for like a very good game. But you know, it's just like to provide some type of incentive.
Right.
But there's no big competition. We're just like, the Global Game Jam is a part of a global entity. Okay. And you know, Jamaica, we're good at everything. So we have a big part of it, you understand?
Right. So how do people enter?
Okay, right. So the sign-up process is pretty easy. It's on the GGJ Instagram page. That's GG Jamrock on Instagram. You click the link in our bio and you'll see the form. You just sign up. It's quick and easy. And yeah, join us tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Oh, so tomorrow at 7 p.m. And where is it being held?
At Carmack, Annex 2 at the UE campus, Mona campus. Starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow and it goes all the way until Sunday at 7 p.m. Yeah.
So hold on, you don't go home?
No, well you can, but we have accommodations for people that would like to stay over because you know gamers are serious people.
Right.
So we have accommodations for you to sleep. We have breakfast for you in the morning, tea, coffee, Red Bull.
No, that's, you hear me asking like, how do you build a team? I'm like curious.
Which Jamaican game we can play? We can
build a game like.
We can build a Dandishandi game.
No, like build a game like I want to make a game like. You know, you're traversing Jamaica.
Yeah.
And you have to stop and you have to go St. Elizabeth and you have to get the you have to stop
like
at Black River.
Like the parish is known for.
And
you have to get trims.
The shrimps.
Yeah.
And then you come so boom, boom, boom. And you go up the border.
Yeah, get the fish.
Yeah.
Fried fish.
You understand?
Yeah, you have to get 3 types of fish. Fried escovitch, roast fish, and steamed fish. Yeah.
And then you come so and you go around before you leave St. Elizabeth, you'd have had to have gone to Lover's Leap, boom, flick off.
Yeah.
And
you see that?
Yeah.
And then drop and go like, no, you have to go up a St. Andrew, you have to get thyme and scallion.
Yeah.
Aye. And then you go around no, St. Anne, the garden parish, and you have to get 2 wet name there, pineapple, sugarloaf pineapple. And then when you go down to St. Elizabeth, you have to
breadfruit. Breadfruit.
Hey. Dennis.
No.
Tomorrow.
The game with a man. And then you have to beat a boss
good.
like one chopper who are trying to get you. Today's your lucky day. What? Not there. What?
We're gonna create something.
My game with a sick.
That would be hard. I think that would be awesome sauce. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it. And by the way, girls are welcomed, yeah?
Yes.
So all gamers, girls,
girls, boys, anybody over 18.
High school who doing them at them the in the sixth form you have some new subjects. Sick and bad. Them bad.
Oh yeah?
Them bad. The new Silicon Valley is coming. Don't worry. Many thanks to Kimberly and Carlian for joining us this morning. If you're a gamer or a creator looking for something fun to do, you can definitely check out the Global Game Jam. Kids Unfiltered, brought to you by Sunshine Snacks, is up next. Stay with us.
Lovely.
Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is 7:15 a.m.
25 for 25. Millions I give it to 25 customers. Switch to Digi. You could win $1 million. Digicel is giving away 25 mil. It's a great time to switch to Digicel. Visit the Digicel store today. Purchase smartphones as low as 10K. Buy a 7-day plan or higher. Get a top up of 20 US from overseas or gift the plan for more entries. Any of these could make you a winner. Conditions apply. The 25 for 25 promotion is authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Promotion lasts from January 3rd to February 6th. 25 for 25. Digicel. Better connected.
Pizza Hut jerk chicken melts. You gotta get one for yourself. Spicy, crispy, cheesy, loaded. Taste delicious, flavor exploded. Pizza Hut, this me want for me lunchtime. Jerk chicken melts, dipping sauce tastes so nice. The new Pizza Hut jerk chicken melts. Spicy melts, loaded with jerk chicken, jerk sauce, cheese, and red onion with jerk sauce for dipping. Try the My Box jerk chicken melt. Melts with sticks and a Pepsi. Pizza Hut jerk chicken melts. Spicy, crispy, cheesy, loaded. For a limited time only. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV. CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 p.m. with a rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Steve knows style.
That jacket! When was you in the Temptations? You are my alter ego.
And Steve gives in to his own temptation. Family Feud.
Brought to you by
SLB empowers my future.
Mike Tyson. Oh my God. Hey! Hold that. Yeah, lick him,
I am the
Miss Kitty,
Tiger.
lick him.
Thanks for staying with us here in Sunrise, the Fit Like a Fighter Club hopes to teach children more than how to just throw a punch. It aims to give their students tools to self-improvement through mentorship and discipline, training. Of course, club founder and head coach Khadine Taylor, along with Tasia Roan, the club's president, is here. They're here to share how the program is creating real change in the greater Portmore community. We'll also be meeting we will meet the boxing coach Jovan Dinal and some amazing students who will share their own journey. So, folks,
good morning, folks. How are you?
I like this concept. Back in the day, it's sounding old, but back in the day, there were a lot of boxing gyms and that kind of thing. It became very popular as boxing was very popular.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, George Foreman, yeah.
And then you had our local boxers who were doing well.
Mike McCallum.
On the scene, you know.
Right.
But tell us what caused this renaissance in boxing in Greater Portmore.
Right. So, correction, we don't just do boxing.
Okay.
We also do other combat sports. Like jiu-jitsu, MMA.
What's MMA?
MMA is mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Right. So we don't reach Muay Thai yet because we don't really have much persons in Jamaica who do it.
Okay.
But we are aiming to get much more of the combat sport disciplines added to our portfolio.
Okay, why combat sport and why this type of boxing and jiu-jitsu and all of that?
So combat sports in general, most persons have a misconception of it because they just think violence. We are basically bringing to light some of the disciplines processes that can be derived from just being a part of some of these activities. So it helps you to have a more steady mind, slow to react, because you know you have to basically do your canvassing before making any form of reply or response to whatever action that you'll be facing. So it is trying to use this concept to help kids, young adults alike, to think before you act.
Tassia, tell us about the age demographic that you target and how you approach them in an age-appropriate way.
Well, for the ages, we start from primary school level.
Okay, so let's talk about what age?
As young as grade 4, which would have been about 10 years old.
Okay.
Yes, 10 up to teenagers, high school, and also young adults.
Okay, all right. And what's different about the way you would approach somebody in grade 4 versus somebody in grade 10?
Well, first of all, we find out where they're at mentally and approach them based on how they respond to us. We go into the schools as well. So we have some schools giving us recommendations because we mostly target even children in the most volatile areas that has anger issues. And also people who need to learn to control their anger, people who have behavioral problem. So that's basically it.
So it helps with discipline.
Yes, it does.
I saw a little baby doing some punching, you know, and you want to teach your children to be disciplined. You want to teach them how to be able to defend themselves, as well as know how and when to walk away. So you mentioned earlier, or you know, we were told that you want to expand the program. How are you planning on doing this? And talk to me about any upcoming events that you may have.
Okay, we're having our upcoming event at the Coliseum, the 6th staging of the Coliseum, which will be held at Renaissance Plaza on April 27, 2025.
Where's Renaissance Plaza again?
In Greater Portmore, Pathfinder.
It's on that road, leading to the Greater Portmore Plaza. The stoplight right after you pass 100-man police station. We are on the 3rd plaza.
On your left.
On your left.
On the left. What time does it start and how much is it to get in?
So the festivities will kick off from 4 o'clock. And tickets will be sold. We have not fully advertised everything because we're still putting everything together, but the date is set.
All right, good. All right. Javon, coach, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm very well, thank you so much for asking. Magnificent. So talk to me now as coach of this, you know, fighting, boxing, martial arts, you know what I mean? How important, why should parents send their children to it's fit like a fighter?
I wouldn't consider it fighting. It's more of an art form. So a lot of people look at it and they see the physical, but there's a lot going on mentally. It's teaching you how to focus, how to be calculated with your movements. So you have to be strategic in order to win. It's human chess. And
yes. Tell me about it. Yeah, I like that. Checkmate. Yes.
All right, give us a demonstration.
Yeah, let's see what...
Introduce us to the young fighters and give us a demonstration.
All right. So you have DeMarco, Chris, and a Dakari.
All right, yeah. So let me ask you though, is it Tassia or Tasia?
Tassia.
Very well, Tassia.
Right.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I only know one Tassia. I've never met. Yes. So Tassia, in terms of fit like a fighter, right?
Yes.
What are some of the equipment that we need if we're going to send our kids or we're going to come and practice? What do we need?
Personally, if you want to provide equipment for your kids,
yeah,
you can provide equipment for your kids.
Yes.
But we do provide gloves. We have the boxing bags. We have protective headgears and so on.
Okay, very well.
But you would definitely need personally a mouth guard.
A mouth guard. You're gonna thump up my teeth.
And because you can't borrow somebody else's.
Definitely not. I'm not doing that.
All right.
Right? All right. So tell us what's happening there, Sir Tassia.
They're doing a demonstration.
Oh wow. What is the code saying? What am I saying?
Jab cross.
Oh, jab cross. Oh, geez,
So it's skewing the fighter, so...
The whip. Oh, duck.
Throw whatever point.
Aye. How old is this young man?
He's 14.
14. Wow. Oh, wow.
And he's one of the persons who you're gonna keep your eye out for because he's versed in all of our disciplines.
Oh, geez, I was gonna run a while ago. Tell me about this young man here.
This young man is fairly new on the scene, but he has been showing a lot of promise, and he was one of them who, with the discipline issues that we have, and we have been working with him, and we have gotten many different good reviews of his attitude being changed, mom, school, community. So
good job. I like the way this is a great way to get us some of that pent up energy. Whoa. Aye. The way them lick their connect, me tell you, say if one of them boxers touch you, you're bound to have lock job in our arms.
So he goes to St. George's.
Oh, George's. Oh.
And he's not new on the scene, but again, he's one of the other persons who we should look out for in the boxing.
About how long does it take to get proficient, would you say?
Proficiency comes from a lot of practice, so it all depends on how frequent you train. Based on our days that we train, and it's a free program, so we invite everybody to come in and participate.
And do you have girls as well?
Yes, we do have girls. We do have girls. If you would have seen some of the videos before, some of the females are participating as well.
Lick him, shrimp!
I love it. Again.
One of you want to try?
Oh, me? You know what? I'm just gonna stand right here and say, God bless Jamaica. Go, Dennis. Dennis, you get the gloves. Dennis, you continue about top without gloves. But me, I'm just right here. I have nails on. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know. Yes. Wrap him up there for me. Yes. Hold them, Uncle Dennis. I gotta tell you. Hold on. Hey. Okay, guys, so while Uncle Dennis is doing that, I'm just going to stay right here. Our guest this morning, wonderful club founder and head coach, Khadine Taylor, and club president, Tassia Road. Good morning, Tassia Wilkinson. Mwah. Boxing coach, Javan Dinal. See me a job on a duck. Students, Christian McPherson, DeMarco Smith, and Dakari Sinclair, right, all representing for the Fit Like a Fighter Club. Coming up next, it's fashion, it's music, and culture right here on Sunrise. Stay tuned, and we're jabbing, and we're out over this song. Don't be, right, McCollum, Trevor Burbick. Look it, nobody taught me that Dennis. No.
Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive.
With Fosca, made in Jamaica. Porridge, oats, oatmeal, cornmeal with banana.
protein, good source of fiber.
Made in Jamaica, we love with Fosca.
We have to prosper with our Pasca. Good for the sugar level and the blood pressure.
Love my family, me love my Fosca. I feel with Fosca, I feel with Fosca. We love with Fosca, I feel with Fosca.
Did you know that there are many exciting careers in public health? Join the Ministry of Health and Wellness for its Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair 2025, Wednesday and Thursday, January 22nd and 23rd on the UWI campus. Learn about exciting and emerging career opportunities in public health. Walk with your resume for on-site interviews for available jobs across the island. Entertainment, giveaways, and free health screening. We've got them. Admission free. A career in health, the roadmap to success.
Attention government pensioners paid by the Accountant General's Department. This is a reminder to submit your life certificate by Friday, January 31. Need assistance? We're here for you. Call us at 876-922-832027 or 876-829-2694 or 876-803-0404. The Accountant General's Department, committed to excellence, serving you is our priority.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 to 5 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Welcome everybody, we are back.
Season 2 of The Holy Road, Season 2, we are here. Let me tell you, I am super excited to be on for another season to show you the Holy Road.
Listen, new adventures, we might be moving further out of Kingston, further out of anywhere nearby, but find the crevices and the corners that have the most unique stories.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you so very much. We're still recovering. Yeah, I gotta tell you, Dennis, you did good though. I gotta tell you. But guess what? We're gonna knock this one right out the park as well. And we're going from the ring to the runway right here. And it's all about Rhythm Runway, where music and stunning designs take to the hills. It's happening up by Skyline Levels on February 9. And the event curator, Kadia, or is it Kadia? Very well. Kadia McDonald, and Tribe 9 Studios founder and stylist. And trust me, he is such a professional. He is so meticulous. He is so gifted. Troy O'Rain, they're here to talk to us about this event. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome.
Thank you.
No, whenever I see Troy on a set, I know it's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome.
Whenever I see Khadine, I'm like, where's the skateboard?
Skateboard.
Where's the skateboard?
Yeah. But guys, this is awesome. A wonderful collaboration. Yes. Troy, talk to us about how this came into being and what is Rhythm Runway.
Yeah, so Rhythm Runway is Kadia's brainchild. So she basically contacted me and said that she wanted to do something that kind of married music and fashion.
Nice.
And she's been wanting to do it for a while because she's interested in just how the culture needs to move forward, and just and also a big part of it is like cultural preservation.
Yeah.
So we decided to do, well, Kadia decided to do 3 iconic rhythms, and kind of we curate a fashion show around those 3 iconic rhythms.
Wonderful. Tell us about, so where did this epiphany come from? From where did it come? And talk to us about these rhythms. And we have a rhythm up the runway.
Yes, I feel like when projects come back, everyone's like, how did you come up with it? I don't think it's been an epiphany, it's been more of a slow brew.
Yeah.
I think it's been something where concepts have come and then eventually get married, you know? And I think I personally, as a young person, it's hard for me to go out and enjoy myself with the baga. I'm
glad you are saying
go for it.
Yes.
But it's all coming from a place of like early dancehall, which was birthed in rhythm culture. And I think I just want to bring that back and make it cool again and remind people that we can, you know, have a lot of fun without being so dirty.
I like that, yes.
I like
sexy, not sleazy. Yes, classy, not trashy.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been super into fashion, and I've always been in love with Troy's thing. The first time I link him, I email him Miss Kitty, and I don't hear no email response back. Me a stress car. I want it come alive, you know? But he's a busy man, and I'm like, Cam, my sister.
Yeah.
They work together. I'm like, I need his number. Send it to me, please. Let me set a link. As soon as I message him and respond and say, sorry, I haven't got a chance to reply. Let's hop on a call. And from then, we've hopped on a call every single Monday. And here is Rhythm Runaway.
So what exactly are you going to be showcasing on the runway? Because you know this, we've had fashion shows. So how is this going to be different?
Yes. So we have a lot of performances. We have give CVM a little intro. Yeah, so we have dance performance, we have a strings performance, we have some special artists which we're not gonna call the name. And we have a little freestyle segment, and of course we have sound scoring that's going to be in conjunction with 3 different showcases of Tribe 9 fashion.
Wow, and you're wearing Tribe 9 right
We're
now.
both wearing Tribe 9. Ain't it fly?
I'm really like this. Like honestly, I'm not very avant-garde. But that beat that come do
that have a buzz. I'm still waiting on trying to give my Tribe 9, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, I'm a part of the tribe and we're loving it. So Troy, what kind of colors or style and fashion will you be exploring and showcasing on the show?
So I want to kind of, I think initially when I thought about it, I wanted to launch a new collection there, but then life is happening and you know things are busy and stuff. So what I've decided to do is do a couple new pieces, but also kind of show the journey of Tribe 9 as well. So all the pieces that we've had in the past, well, not all of them, but most of the pieces that we've had in the past from different collections. I think like four collections we've had so far, to kind of pull pieces from there and then curate that the 3 segments of the fashion show. So we're also using the whole of Skyline levels as well. So we wanted to not just be a runway, a straight runway. You know, it's been done, it's boring to me, you know. So, I mean, I come from a performing arts background, so I really love when everything just kind of intertwines with each other. So where Kadia came up with the idea of like we want to use the whole space and we want the audience to kind of feel like they're a part of this. So that's what we're going to be doing, showcasing some new exclusive stuff from Tribe 9, but also some kind of staple pieces as well.
And I think another important thing for us was to celebrate our African heritage. You get me? And in a new modern
Black History Month as well, Reggae Month.
Reggae Month. We wanted to look at also so a lot of things that we've done in terms of fashion is kind of like taking inspiration from our culture, right? That's what Tribe 9 kind of does. But we also want to look at the futurism and the futuristic side of what Jamaica's culture is, where it's going, what it's looking like, you know, young people that can bring it to life as well and show their version of it and that inspiration that kind of comes from it. And then also we're gonna be collaborating with the studios of these rhythms as well. So Kadia can talk about that.
Hold on 1 second. So it's February 9, Skyline levels. What time do you start and where can we get tickets to buy?
3:30 sharp we are start. So if you're not there at 3:30, you'll miss it.
Right. So it's
3:30 to 7. Early events. You know what
Doors
I mean? On a
opens at
Sunday.
2:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then show kicks off at 3:30.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's a nice afternoon vibe.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
we
then
like
after we're gonna skip on over to Dub Club because
Yes.
it's right next door
Sunday
as well.
vibes.
So we make sure that people, continue the vibes for however long you want to continue it.
And February 9th is a Sunday, correct?
It's a Sunday, and
Yes.
you asked me about tickets. We have an Instagram page called rhythm.runway, and the link is in our bio. Quick 1, 2, easy 1, 2. Pay online.
Rhythm
Well,
and Studios.
Rhythm.runway.
Yes. Mhm.
And what, Tribe 9 Studios?
And Tribe 9 Studios as well. And tickets are available on Camilla's Kitchen as well.
Camilla's Kitchen.
Camilla Kitchen will also be there as well.
Family
of
affair.
course, it's a
We love
family
that.
affair.
Big up
Yep.
to Camilla. Wellness.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
our
the
wellness.
studios
Hear
as
that.
well. We definitely want to big up the studios
For sure.
for what they're about
For
to
sure.
do with
Talk
us as well.
about cultural preservation. We are actually going to be linking up 2 of the rhythms. Is featured Exterminator. Wanna know Exterminator? You better know Exterminator. So Remus runs his current catalog because of course he passed away. And he's doing an amazing job. So Remus will be on spotlight and celebrated for his second generation work in the reggae industry. And then Tara Johnson, who is Harry J. Him record Bob Marley, infamous producer, very amazing catalog. So she run the studio and the catalog, and we'll be bringing her in to celebrate her
Wonderful.
works of preserving.
So guess what? We're going to be there February 9, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you're there. Rhythm Runway. It's going to be hot. Tribe 9, Kadia. Make sure Skyline levels.
Never before seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never before. Yeah. Lovely. Our guests were Rhythm Runway, co-producer Kadia McDonald and Troy Orain, Tribe 9 family. It's time for another break, and there is still much more to come right here on Sunrise. Hey.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
I feel with Fosca, made in Jamaica. Porridge, oats, oatmeal, cornmeal with banana.
Yo, proud of we culture, yes, we love pasta. Only for protein, good source of fiber.
Made in Jamaica, we love with Fosca.
We have to prosper, we don't want pasta. Good for the sugar level and the blood pressure.
Love my family, me love my Fosca. I feel with Fosca, I feel with Fosca. We love with Fosca, I feel with Fosca.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
We are back for season 2 of Corner Office.
Back to school time.
We are highlighting small businesses, hard-working Jamaicans who are doing their own thing in their own spaces. People who are in their role, bossing up their role.
Let's go! Let's get it.
It's not if you own the company or not, it's how you own the role.
I feel like I'm patient right now.
Guess what? It is your Corner Office. Season 2, bigger and better. And guess what? You don't think it's not yet? Check it out. We're the end of the place. Undercover. Easy yourself.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to Sunrise. We're excited to welcome our next guest. He has spent decades advancing the Jamaican music genres on some of the world's biggest stages. When we're talking about BBC Radio, global sound clashes, Japan, all over the world.
And right here in Jamaica too.
Yeah, exactly. And he's now here in Jamaica for a very special event happening in Ocho Rios on February 8th. Let's welcome the one and only, the incomparable DJ David Michael Ramjam Rodigan. Hey,
Rodigan! In the party!
Wow, what an intro.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be back in Jamaica, and thank you for inviting me on the show this morning.
You are absolutely an icon. I was just saying that it's such an honor to meet you. I wanted you on my radio show, didn't get you, but here you are on our TV show right now, and I'm just so happy to have you. Listen, as a person in entertainment, in music, you're one of the foundation teachers. Your mastery, how you acquit yourself, how you embrace our music, it's just, it befuddles my mind. Because you know, Banya, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how you have adopted us and taken us as your own. Trust me, your passport, you are one away. You have your Jamaica passport. So big up, and it's so great to have you here.
So first of all, tell us, what's it like being back in Jamaica?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's very cold in England, and it's very warm in Jamaica. So it is a joy to be back in the land of wood and water. And this place, Jamaica, the island, Kingston, the capital city, and the surrounding districts and the parishes and the little villages and hamlets are very special to me. And over the years, the decades, from the original days with Barry G on JBC Radio 1, you know, what that sound. Yeah, and when I first came here in January '79, it was like a pilgrimage, you know, because on the first night I was at King Tubby's studio in Waterhouse, and I met Mr. Osborne Ruddock and cut my first dubs. So that's a long time ago, but it is as though it was yesterday. Jamaicans, I think, need to know, and excuse me while I get on my soapbox here, that the music of Jamaica is revered all over the world, not just because of Bob Marley, but obviously, yes, Bob is an icon, but because of so many other recording artists. And when you think that out of these small studios in Western Kingston in the 60s, all this music, the talent and the power and the impact of the music on a global stage is quite phenomenal. An island in the Caribbean has had that kind of impact worldwide on music. I salute Jamaica. I salute everything that Jamaica stands for, out of many one people, and all the music that came with it. It's a joy and a privilege to me to have been part of it.
Wonderful. Do you have a particular era that you hold near and dear to you? Because
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady, very well.
That's not
I love Rocksteady because it was so sweet. The harmonies, the beat, just everything about it, from the Melodians to the Gay Lads to the Bob Andy, all those wonderful, the Paragons. I mean, the list is not. The Heptones. The On Top album alone. So yes, I would say, but also, of course, when it transitioned into reggae and rockers and dub and roots, and that's when it really impacted the global stage. That's when we saw Toots and all the great stars touring all over the world. That's when it really impacted.
You've had the advantage of viewing the music from a very different perspective. As a quote-unquote outsider, becoming an insider now. But in those spaces where you took reggae music or the musics of Jamaica, how difficult was it, or how easy was it to make that transition? Because we couldn't have got it into those spaces with people like you. Yes, the music was great, but we needed people like you who were on the outside to bring it in. So, like, tell us what it was like bringing
the transporter,
the music to BBC, for instance.
Well, because the music itself is so amazing, it wasn't that difficult. I had a passion for it. Yes, I'm not a Jamaican. I was reared in a little small village in the countryside. You call me a bonnet country bumpkin, really, in Oxfordshire. But I first heard ska, Prince Buster and Millie and the Scatterlights, and it just captivated me. So when I got the opportunity to work on radio, I seized it. And of course, with a weekly show, just 2 hours a week, people got to hear about the music in a way perhaps they hadn't done before. It was a specialist program. But the advantage is that the music itself is so amazing that all you had to do was to present it. The music spoke for itself. It just needed a platform.
Yes.
And the platform was radio. When I came to Jamaica, and I started doing radio shows that were being sent back to England, and I connected with the great Barry G back on the old JBC Radio 1, and we did that clash that night back in '83. When I went to the radio station, he said, we're not just going to do an interview, we're going to do a clash. Everything I play, you have to counteract. That was at 8 o'clock. At 1 o'clock in the morning, the cassettes were burning island-wide. And Barry G and I discovered a world that we didn't know existed.
Yeah.
We weren't cussing each other out, we weren't being rude, we weren't being offensive, we had nothing. We just allowed the music to speak and counteract. And that's the great thing about Jamaican music. There's this vast history. You start digging and digging, and you mine this vault of music. There's still music being released from Jamaica that no one knew about. The vaults of these studios, Treasure Isle, Studio One, you know, Dynamics, it's vast. And the collectors all over the world that collect this music, it's something to behold.
But you've now become a repository of musical knowledge in your own right. I mean, you could lecture at universities this content.
Yes, I was about to ask, are you grooming anybody?
I mean, so like,
passing
as
on the knowledge.
repository, like, we're not here forever. Are you, because your legacy is great, how are you passing on that legacy?
Well, I have two sons who are deeply into the music.
Okay. What are their names?
So you have Jamie Rodigan. He's a producer and a DJ, and you have Oliver Rodigan, aka Cadenza. So they're doing a lot of work, and there are, of course, young presenters coming through in the UK working on BBC Radio 1 Extra who are championing the music as well. This music will be forever.
Yes.
It just will be, because it has this tremendous heritage and it has this tremendous depth. And people, when they first hear it, ask anyone, how did you discover reggae? Well, I just heard it, and then I was like, and from Italy, from Switzerland, all over Europe, never mind Japan and Australia, it's a global music.
So talk to us, what brings you to Jamaica, and where can we come and see the great David Rodigan?
Okay, well, February 8th, I'm going to be at Tranquility Gardens, up there in Ocho Rios. Gary's celebrating his birthday. I've known him for many, many years, so he's going to be 60, and he's invited Bass Odyssey to play with me. So
that's going to be hot.
Anything could happen.
Oh my goodness, Bass Odyssey.
Bass Odyssey.
Yes.
So, and they've been my nemesis over the years.
Yes.
Especially back in the days of Squingy.
Yes, a blessed memory. Boss, that's in a man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that's another thing about Jamaican culture, that I've been welcomed into Jamaica as a clash DJ, which I never thought would happen. But I've got to big up Bodyguard Sound, because they were the first ones that invited me to do that in '91 in Maypen.
Yes.
And that was crazy. So
let me ask you, of all the dubs you have, which would you say are your top three dubs, your prize dubs that get the biggest forward?
Okay, Phyllis Dillon, One Life to Live, because she only voiced it once, and that was for me.
Wow.
Prince Buster, Hard Man for Dead.
Hey.
That was the only dub he ever did. And also, of course, Dennis Brown, To the Foundation.
Mad to the foundation. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. I cannot.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I love this. So what time do we come out, David?
Well, it's an early party, so from 5:30, and the curfew is 2 o'clock. So there's no late night ravings. It's all terribly sensible. But if you love to hear the music and love to hear the music breathe, I'll be allowing the music to breathe.
Lovely. Yeah. Well, congratulations to you on all that you've accomplished. It's an honor to meet you. Big ups to Demario right over there. And of course, we'll come out because we love good music. We love good vibe, nice, good, clean music where you can enjoy the culture. So thank you, Sir Rodigan, for all you've done. And we wish you all the best and continue to just be a Jamaican ambassador. Because we love you and I want away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So big up
you like
yourself.
it or not?
You like corned jerk chicken? What you like?
Jerk chicken.
Yeah, jerk, leg and tire, breast and wing.
Breast.
You like festival?
Yes, of course. No, festival.
Festival, you think? All right, then. Respect,
Awesome. Our guest has been
the boss.
The one and only DJ David Rodigan joining us right here in Sunrise. It's time for another break. We'll be right back.
Nice.
Can't afford to let my faith go. You know, whenever just sun comes a shining and my sisters are all smiling, the world is a dying. My people are crying. We are living in the love of the Father.
me something that makes a bubble bath even more enjoyable.
Candles. Music. Another person?
It was going so well. Until...
How about some toys?
Your daughters are so embarrassed.
all new.
Good answer.
Family Feud.
Brought to you by We Are the Caring Store, waiting to serve you. It's time to experience independent living. Visit us today.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 p.m. with a rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
Trust Hawkeye's Total Connect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
We are back for season 2 of Corner Office.
Back to school time.
We are highlighting small businesses, hard-working Jamaicans who are doing their own thing in their own spaces. People who are in their role, bossing up their role.
Let's go! Let's get it.
It's not if you own the company or not, it's how you own the role.
I feel like I'm patient right now.
Guess what? It is your Corner Office. Season 2, bigger and better. And guess what? You don't think it's not yet? Check it out. We're there in the place. Undercover. Easy yourself. We are back for season 2 of Corner Office.
Back to school time.
We are highlighting small businesses, hard-working Jamaicans who are doing their own thing in their own spaces. People who are in their role, bossing up their role.
Let's go! Let's get it.
It's not if you own the company or not, it's how you own the role.
I feel like I'm patient right now.
Guess what? It is your Corner Office. Season 2, bigger and better. And guess what? You don't think it's not yet? Check it out. We're there in the place. Undercover. Easy yourself.
Manifesting indeed. Welcome back to Sunrise. It's time for another CVM watch list. Now, this is a week-long season premiere of your favorite CVM originals. Now, the man that's about to join us was here earlier, but he has traded in his suit, his teaching hat, for a helmet, and guess what, guys? An overall. It's all about the brand new season of Corner Office with none other than Sir Carlton, which is set to premiere tomorrow. Well, today. Is it? No lie, next week. Yeah, next week, Thursday, January 30 at 9 p.m. right here on CVM. Sir Carlton, where are you? Okay. It is a Carlton, and I'm going overalls and boots, and you're in your glasses, Carlton.
I'm in my glasses,
wow, amazing! Yeah, you got to be stylish. But Carlton, season 2, Corner Office.
Yes.
What can we expect next week?
Miss Kitty, it has been an amazing journey. Season 2, I think, we outdid ourselves from season 1.
Wow.
Because season 1 I thought was good.
Yeah.
You know, getting into the element, getting into the show. But season 2 is next level. We went around Jamaica and we found some unique businesses, small businesses, persons who are doing their thing here in Jamaica. And I love a hard-working person.
Definitely.
You have to work hard.
Absolutely.
And I love that. And we found some of those people, I tell you, it was stressing, but it was good.
And I like that you're highlighting these people, Carlton, because again, for me, representation matters. And when you see your fellow Jamaicans who may come from your same parish or might be in the same field as you, you know that if they can do it, so can you.
Definitely.
So tell me about the outfit, why you dressed up, Carlton, is
so
what?
One of the most exciting ones that we did, we found a young lady who was in rural Jamaica, who she left out of high school, and things were just not going. And she said, Carlton, by any means necessary, I have to make it. And she took up a job as a sanitation worker, a garbage collector, and she's the supervisor. She run about 4 different or 5 different men. She's in charge of a division that she ensures that garbage is collected and the place is clean. And I went on the truck. I'm going to collect some garbage.
So you worked? Hey!
I worked.
But for those persons, Carlton, who didn't catch season 1 and they're just now tuning in, what is Corner Office all about?
So Corner Office basically is us highlighting small businesses, highlighting persons who are doing their thing. I know when we hear the term corner office, we're thinking, you know, a high-rise building smack in the middle of New Kingston or Manhattan or somewhere nice and fancy. But your corner office is anywhere that you, as a hard-working Jamaican, anywhere you are doing the hustle, doing your thing, and CVM is bringing the light to these persons. So their business can be elevated and highlighted, and persons can be motivated because they're seeing their fellow Jamaicans doing unique things that you say, really and truly, we met a man who was creating ice cream from coconut milk. So people who are lactose can have their nice natural ice cream. We met a Jamaican who was making local chocolate here, who has won several awards because, you know, he has the art of making chocolate and he go pick the coffee them up a Blue Mountain from somebody and join them on the zinc. And the entire process, it was just an amazing season so far.
So next Thursday, January 30th, 9 o'clock, after you're done eating dinner,
relax yourself.
And relax, you watch CVM News, you just go and chillax and wait for season 2 of Corner Office.
There was even one when we went scuba diving over Khadine Miss Kitty. I'm under the water, and you see the camera, I was down 40 feet deep and we're out there.
That would not be me. That would be my Corner Office, none at all.
And people are doing that.
Oh my God.
We're by Nardo Star as well. And that was a good experience here in Nardo Story. And people no want me season 2.
Nardo and Erica, they are absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy for them, and I'm so excited to watch their episode. I'm excited to watch all the episodes. And Carlton, just let me say this publicly to you. I remember when we started on the new CVM, See It Happen, and you came in with Money Masterclass, you know, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And to see how you have grown, to see how you have blossomed, to see how you have expanded and grown exponentially, I am so proud of you. You're an amazing husband, amazing father. When I see you when you carry your child, you know, your daughter, Zuri, to watch you, and just how you have grown, you are a living inspiration of how when you spread your wings and you're not afraid to grow, you're not afraid to try, you're not afraid to elevate. So I want to congratulate you, and I wish for you many more seasons, and may you continue to help us grow as well, and definitely help us to elevate. I really respect you. Really am happy that you're a part of our CVM family, and trust me, I'm just so excited for what's next.
Amen.
And what's next is God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Well, guess what, guys? We have bits of paper, lying on the ground, lying on the ground. They make the place untidy, pick them up, Well, Paul and Carlton are going to go at it this morning. We have some garbage pan over there, because we don't litter, right? No litter bugs. So we're going to see who can put the most garbage in it.
Recycle.
And start recycle and regular garbage, okay? So we're gonna start right now, guys. After 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Start.
One at a time, one at a time, one
at a time, Paul. Use that tickle teeth. Oh, there's a meta. Oh, I understand, Paul. I take that back. I retract.
Recycle.
Oh, one at a time. Okay. You see, there's a method to the madness. So we're recycling, guys. And let me just also say good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen at the NSWMA. Good morning to the CEO, the director, Mr. Audley Gordon. Yes, well, cute Gracie, good morning. All right, so them, if I plus it, me that little time. You know what I'm saying? God, Paul, I'm asking the metal. Yes, Paul, it's a special version of plastic. Oh my goodness, we're recycling, guys. So the new corner office, CVM TV, we're recycling. Let me say big up to MPM as well. Is MPM? Yeah, MPM family. Good morning, Paul. That's not for recycle, Paul. What are you talking about, Carlton, Paul? No, MPM Waste Management. Good morning to all of you. I the tournament just win. Me never know. Stacey, you come check it. Yeah, I work there. Work. You understand? Me never color. Right. Yeah, but we like it. But Carlton look good. Carlton look good now overall. Carlton, how you doing? Are you very flat? We don't understand. I don't get it. But big up to Paul, by the way, and I want to big up my CVM crew. Brown Man was working at the netball match. You watch Brown Man in camera. Boss, is he a A? No A, I gotta tell you. And Paul was also there. Abby, Kamisha, who else was there, Paul? Barbie, was it? Yeah, Barbie. Mario. Yeah, Mario there? Yeah. 3-player boss. Oh, 3-player boss. Mad. Oh, so that's why me look extra. Oh, it's about it's at the college. What? Yeah, that's like 40s. Who else did that? Don't do that, Paul. Not going to that. Not do that. Paul, I could do that for the TV.
Just kind of throw me off in the 40s.
No. I understand, Paul. You wanted to go, but it never worked out. But I understand. Big up your father. Yeah. But guys, thank you. So again, what can we expect for corner office next week?
So next week, Thursday at 9 p.m. Stay tuned if you want to see ordinary Jamaican doing extraordinary things. Persons who are not really the owners of the company as well, but they're boss in their own role, and sometimes you have to boss up things until you reach the level where you want to reach. So tune into CVM TV next week, Thursday at 9 p.m. Season 2 starts. Corner office, and guess what, people? You don't want to miss this.
All right.
Don't want to.
Get in your corner. You in your small corner, and I in my. Remember, ask Deandra something. Why am I filming from far? Deandra, I feel far. Why are you filming? Thank you.
Filming.
Why are you filming me from far, Andrew? Oh, I love it. Yeah, up at my cute face. Thank you. And of course, we want to say thanks to each and every one of you, because that's a wrap. It's a reggae for today. Thank you so very much for being here, for spending your morning with us, and it's always our pleasure spending our morning with you. We hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you learned, got some information, and just had some good, clean fun. I wish for you a wonderful day. Remember, if you didn't catch the show this morning, you can always catch it later, because we do have Sunrise at sunset just for your viewing pleasure. And you can always find us on YouTube. Log on, listen in, hit the like and subscribe button, and always remember to spread the word. Until next you see my face and I see yours. Thank you so very much. Keep it locked to CVM, as you will always see it happen. Have a wonderful day. Remember, kindness is karma. So be as kind to as many persons as you possibly can, and be the blessing that you want to see. Have a magnificent day and a magnificent weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Mwah. Love you.
The following program has been rated G and is suitable for general family viewing.
Yo,
Yo, it's episode 10. I'm here with you again. Listen, I'm excited about it. And today we actually go to a nearby place. Can you imagine? We've been passing this place, never realizing what it is or what they represent. So let's look out for it. Here we go.
How you working? Yes. When I see my problems, you see platforms and stages, Jesus, that you wanna stay, don't Jesus?
John Mark,
What going to see?
we're back on the road.
Yeah, episode 10.
Episode 10.
Yeah, friend.
Temple of Light, Center of Spiritual Living.
I'm getting a feeling, girl. So I'm reading the notes. You know, we're briefing, trying to get familiar with where we're going and what we might be talking about. What's the history of this space? Now I'm looking on the paper, I'm seeing that there's a religious science, something of the sort. Now, I'm intrigued. I don't know what I'm in for, and I've never particularly heard that term coined that way. So I really wanted to find